Dear fellow Americans, I have to speak up to you all and say a few words to Bruce Springsteen, who recently endorsed Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, which is his absolute right. He has a right to endorse anyone he wants to, as any of us as citizens have the right to endorse who we wish. But there's a few things I want to say to you, Bruce. You know, you were the blue-collar troubadour for many of us. And for some reason, you turned into a $750 million elite swamp rat for the Democratic Party. I guess it's your prerogative to do that. You know, you lost touch with the everyman. You hustled the everyman, pretending to be one of them, only to chump bitch many of your fans. It's a shame. Now, you have an absolute right to vote for who you wish, but you do not have the right to lie and spit in the face of half of America. Could you be that unaware, Bruce? Could you be that unaware? The lies you said in terms of, and it's the left's battle cry, the threat to democracy. The threat to democracy. As if it's all Trump's fault. Bruce, that's so disingenuous. I wrote an article in 2012 or 2014. I'm going to refer to it later on in a different tweet, different X tweet. The turning point for America, it was 2014. It was under the Obama administration. President Obama has divided this America unlike anyone ever has. That's who started the division in America. It happened before then, of course, but Obama really put the pedal to the metal, so to speak. He had a chance to unite America under Ferguson, and he didn't. And I will read to you my article later on. You see, we went from a country, e pluribus unum, to a country that was split apart at the seams. You have 21 million migrants, illegals, coming into our country that are getting treated better than the people in North Carolina, Bruce. How could you stand by? Yes, you could do a fundraiser, you can sing your heart out for them. But, Bruce, that's all just optics. It's bullshit, as far as I'm concerned. Make a few dollars, feel good, pat on the back, and people love you for it. But that's bullshit. Your real power comes in your vote, and you know that. And to go for Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, when they let seditiously 21 million illegals at least into this country and has given them so much money that FEMA is broke. FEMA is broke and can't help the people in North Carolina. And you're talking about a threat to democracy, Bruce? When our elections, you think our elections are pure? You think our elections are pure, Bruce? You're smarter than that. You've got more money than that. Stop talking in that echo chamber. You guys have an echo chamber, a one-way line to bullshit. You're better than that, but you're not. You're not. You grew up Catholic, Bruce, remember? Look in your heart, Bruce. This is the most important election, and not because we want Trump to win. It's because there are forces against this country, Bruce, of which you are part of, which you have embraced. You have embraced the cabal. What about free speech, Bruce? Is that not a threat to democracy? Is free speech not a threat to democracy, Bruce? Our speech, our tongues have been tied to our foreheads, stapled to the foreheads. Certain things which were acceptable are no longer acceptable. You can't speak. You can't speak your mind. We've known that the Biden, Bruce, somebody has to whisper in your ear. Your wife, Patty, one of your children, someone close to you has to say to you, Bruce, wait a second. Hunter Biden had a laptop, and 51 intel agencies in our government said it didn't exist. Is that not a threat to democracy? This happened before Trump got elected. What about the Steele dossier before Trump got elected? What about spying on Trump's campaign before Trump got elected? And as I said earlier, Ferguson was a turning point